Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kakadash. Double honors and blessings to the apostle elders of GMS that taught me this truth. And Shalom to the Akim that has their life daily, doing this work, sacrificing everything just to do this work. My name is Inam with GMS Detroit Camp, and I'm gonna do a quick little lesson. Well, it ain't gonna be quick. It's on the mark of the beast. It's the RFID microchip and the is the also the brain chip, the brain microchip implant, and and what inspired me to do this video was this article I had read. Uh, um, but you know, matter of fact, let me go into the article that I read, and it's this one right here. Uh, uh, um, it's it's from this article from Neuro Human Centric AI News and Analyst. Uh, this startup is building a brain reading device to take on Elon Musk's Neuralink. And come on now. Last year, Elon Musk came on stage to talk about his ambitious brain interface company Neuralink, and so people dreams of controlling an iPhone using only your brain. Now the company has a new competitor, a New York-based company called Nutricity, which has released its own device called No Notion. Today, for developers, the company was founded by AJ Keller, a former Boeing employee who worked on robots, and Alice Costello, and an ex Netflix designer in 2018 last year. And the company showed off its Notion device for the first time. Uh, um, and, and and the founders told that their concept is not too far much different than Neuralink is doing. It's just like the Musk backed company, but Nutricity wants to enable the actions through brainwaves, but you don't have to implant a chip in your brain to begin controlling things. And a but this is part of the beast system, man. Because a this thing right here, this nutricity thing, this thing right here, this thing right here, is gonna do wonderful things, and I did a article of thing on this right here saying the RFID microchip is the. I did this with my brother Shakam and my brother Yakal, but we're gonna go deeper into this because it's not only just the brain implant, it's also the RFID microchip technology too. You know, this thing is it's all of this put together, man. Because hey, this thing is everything that the scriptures say it's going to be. It's this thing right here. It's the RFID microchip also the size of a grain of rice. It's also that too. This technology. The Bible spoke upon it, and it is what it is, and this is what they want to put it at. They want to insert it between your forefinger and your thumb, or man, you can put it in your shoulder, or in your other hand, your left hand, your right hand. It don't matter where you put it. You can put it in your foot. But hey, my advice, my best advice to you is do not accept this RFID technology. Do not accept this technology. And matter of fact, it was this thing. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up because I was looking at this thing. It's It's, that can you this technology, man. This technology is a motherfucker, man. And they got this. Here you go. Sleep apnea remote. Well, they put a remote. They put a motherfucking man. This shit, man, is crazy, man. The way they do shit now. Man, where you at? Here you go. An implantable device to control sleep apnea wins uh, uh, FDA approval. And man, this thing right here, Inspire. You know, man, I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And, a long time ago, I used to uh, 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 um, with this shit. What? Come on now, don't start it now. Inspire treats sleep apnea with implanted device and remote control. It's called Inspire. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it, the whole article on it, where it talks about it, and man, it is crazy. INSPI. There you go. Inspire sleep apnea, and man, it is crazy. They even got a little video talking about how they put the device in you. It's crazy. And I did some bullshit, but I'm not about to fuck around with this shit. You know, I'm not fucking with this shit. And I suggest that you just deal with whatever affliction the Most High gives you with it. But this thing is out cold, man. This is the page, the channel, the page, and back up. Just sleep. They want you to be able to sleep. No mask, no hoses, just sleep. They want to keep you in the sleep. Inspire is the only FDA approved substructive sleep aid, sleep apnea treatment that works inside your body to treat the root cause of sleep apnea with just a click of a button. And man, this thing is crazy. How it works. Inspire works inside your body while you sleep. It is a small device placed during a same day outpatient procedure. When you are ready for bed, simply click the remote to turn Inspire on while you sleep. Inspire opens your airway, allowing you to breathe normally and sleep peacefully. And man, it's crazy, man. I ain't gonna play the video because I don't want to get a strike. But it's go to the article. It's www.inspire sleep.com. Matter of fact, fuck it. Let's play it. It ain't that big of a video, but let's play it. Shit, fuck it. I don't give a fuck if I get a strike.
Nick has moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea. After years of struggling with CPAP and constantly being tired, Mike felt hopeless. Then, Mike found out about Inspire. Inspire is the only FDA approved obstructive sleep apnea treatment that treats the root cause of sleep apnea with just the click of a button. Inspire is a small device that keeps your airway open using a gentle pulse. It's implanted in the body with 3 small incisions in a same day outpatient procedure. After the procedure, Mike works with his doctor to fine-tune his Inspire. Once it's fine-tuned, Mike simply clicks the remote to turn on Inspire and goes down to sleep. While Mike is asleep, Inspire monitors his breathing. Every time he takes a breath, a gentle pulse moves the tongue out of the way and keeps Mike breathing freely. And more importantly, sleeping soundly, the way he used to. This has been a total game changer for Mike. Mike is getting more out of life, being his old self again. No mask, no hose, just sleep.
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, that is crazy. Mike got the mark of the beast. Hey, Mike got microchips. He got the mark of the beast microchip, and hey, that's his ass because hey, the Most High is not gonna be pleased with Mike. Hey, hey, that's especially if he's a J. You better not accept that's a so-called device because you got sleep apnea. Because you snore or whatever your thing you got going on in your life, man. It's best you just deal with whatever your affliction is. You know, but these things that they do, man, with the stuff, man. The brain implant, you know, the brain implant chip is also known as the BIC, or written as the BIC, like the BIC lighter, is an illegal chip implanted in the brain. Uh, um, it's not that illegal because people got it. There's this one guy that got implanted in a brain implant to help control his alcoholism. It can be used in the same way as a neural linker. A brain implant chip was used by Sergey Nurmi to keep his name off the brain burst machine list. When he wanted to stay off the machine list, he connected to the internet on his BIC and the brain chip interface. Um, Excel interface. Hey man, this thing is crazy, man. Brain implant, often referred as neural implants, are a technological device that connects directly a biological subject brain, usually placed on the surface of the brain, attached to the brain cortex. A common purpose of a modern brain implant is focused. Much current research is established of a biomedical prosthesis circumventing the areas in the brain have become dysfunctional, either as after a stroke or a head injury. And you see these people every day. Well, people that's semiplegic, where they have a half of their body paralyzed on one side of their body, or you see quadriplegic, where people are paralyzed from the neck down. Where they can only just move their neck. That's it. They can't move no body functions down here. They don't have control over their fingers and all that. They could move some of this, but actual movement of their hands and fingers like you and I do, as normal folks do, they cannot. And this so-called these neural chips, these neural chips, they supposed to so-called help them, you know, move their bodies. And matter of fact, let me grab a quick script. It's Revelations 13 and 14. And he deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should. Matter of fact, that's it. He deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had the power to do in the sight of the beast. Hey man, these are he deceived them with those miracles, man. Helping my man with the damn the chip to keep him from with the sleep apnea, for he could sleep through the day through, all night long. You know, uh, uh, um, you know, brain implant, faith, brain implant, uh, uh, um, helping somebody that's paralyzed, semiplegic, or quadriplegic, to be able to do things that they couldn't normally do without it. Those are miracles unto them. You know, uh, uh, um, the a common purpose of a modern brain implant focus on such current research as establishing biomedical prosthesis circumventing areas of the brain to have become dysfunctional after a stroke or other head injuries. This includes sensory substitution, i.e., in vision and other brain implants are used in animal experiences simply to record brain activity for a specific reason. Some brain implants involve creating interfaces between neural systems and computer chips. This work as part of a wider research called Brain Computer Interface BCI research also includes technology such as EEG arrays that allows interface between the mind and machine, but do not require direct implantation of a device. And and and, and that's this right here. In fact, this thing right here, this thing right here, this guy thing right here, you don't need the actual brain implant, but it reads it reads your EEG. It reads your EG. It have replaceable and upgradable EEG sensors, and that interface between the mind and machine, but do not require direct implantation of the device. Uh, uh, um, and let's go. Let's what is matter of fact. Let's matter of fact. Let's EEG. EEG is electroencephal. Matter of fact, let me let the machine tell you.
EEG.
It's a electron encephal. Ooh, oh man, let me. No, let's see this one. Yeah, electron encephalography is the electrophysical monitoring method to record electroactivity of the brain. It is typically non-invasive, with the electrodes placed along the scalp of the brain, along the scalp through the evasive, uh, 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 um, non-invasive electrodes placed along the scalp. And matter of fact, that's how it's gonna look when they do it. But uh, uh, um, a hey, it's gonna look worse than that. What they want to do, man, they want to put that chip inside your brain, not on top of it. You know, they want to put them electrodes in your brain. You know, you know. That's just a basic nutshell of what they want to do, and this right here shows that the brain, they're using the brain, the electrodes to control a computer, and, and that's pretty much it. I'm going in on that, but let me go to scriptures, because a lot of you jakes going to take this RFID microchip or the brain implant, and you just going to show the Most High that you don't have no faith on anything that the scriptures say when He tell you not to take it. And a lot of you jakes going to say that nobody told you that not to take it. But hey, I'm here to tell you not to take it, and there's also other brothers telling you not to take it. But a lot of you still gonna take it, because y'all gonna cry and take it any damn way, because the Most High gonna drive you to take it anyway. So let's get to go to the scriptures. This is Revelations 13 and 16. He called us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their right hand or in their forehead, that no man might buy or sell or save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And I don't care what legislation that's passed, or what law these so-called senators or congressmen or anybody in the branch of these governments pass, it's still going to come to pass, because the scripture says it's going to come to pass. And when you go into these words, A mark is charagma. Year was the charagma, and this year is the year of prophecy. And this is one of the prophecies that have to be fulfilled. And
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
charagma. And the elders apostles tell us to go into the meaning of words. A stamp imprinted mark, a mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of Antichrist, a mark branded upon horses, a carved, a thing carved, a sculpture, a graven word, idolatrous images, and 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 Kagma, the same as a scratching or a etching, i.e., stamp, a badge of servitude, or a sculpture, figurature, a statue, a graven work, a graven mark, uh, uh, um, stamp, imprinted mark, stamp um, of a mark stamp on the forehand, right hand, a badge as the follower of the Antichrist, the mark branded upon horses, uh, uh, um, a thing carved, a graven work of idolatrous images, uh, uh, um, and various other senses in Greek writings, and and we're gonna go a little more deeper into that word, mark. But let's go back. Uh, uh, um, And here's the wisdom: let him have understanding, let him count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 306. And uh, um, a lot of y'all don't want to listen to the wisdom that it is, that is given. But the wisdom is given for a reason why the wisdom is given. And and and, and a lot of y'all gonna run and take this mark because y'all gonna most high gonna drive y'all to take this mark because y'all gonna be like the Israelites when they first came out of the land of Egypt. This is Numbers 11 and 4. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusted, and the children of Israel also wakened again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? And we remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the, the cucumbers, the melons, and the leeks, and the onions and the garlic. But now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all besides this manna before our eyes. And hey, the Most High fed you with angels' food. You know, hey, the Most High fed you, and y'all still bitch and moan. But hey, and this time the Most High is not going to feed you. The Most High is going to let you die by the sword. Hey, the Most High is going to destroy you during this time, man. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. I gotta pause it. Can I pause it? Nope, not yet. Shalom, Makim. I gotta pause it for a minute. I'll be right back. Shalom, Makim. I'm gonna make this a two-part video. I'll be back. Shalom. Yahabashim Yashabashim Kakadash Brakata. With that said, Shalom and blah blah blah. Shalom.